You're watching Two Button Crew.
Go power up, dudes, yeah!
Nintendo fans, unite and keep your friends close because today we're going to be exploring Satan. It's episode 666, everybody.
Yes, we finally made it. And this is counting, all the Daily Show episodes plus each of our segments up to this point. So this is our 66th.
It's more than that.
Live show segment.
Yeah.
Because we ended on episode 600.
We need to get a life.
Yeah, we do.
This is good.
We're talking today about the NES game that never got to the US.
This is Devil World, and it was one of the first. Well, is it an NES game, Simeon, or is it a Famicom game?
It's a Famicom game. Potato. Let me turn off the TV so I'm not looking at Zeo Drifter.
Same thing. This is a maze video game, and it was by Miyamoto and Tezuka.
Okay.
And it was Tezuka's first video game. That's my fun fact. Do you have a fun fact for me?
I believe it was also Miyamoto's first game.
Wow.
I think we went over that in our Nintendo 2 Truths and a Lie video. So.
And this was 1984, in Japan at least, and it took a long time. It took 3 years to come out in Europe in 1987. Oh, yeah. And then we saw it again in 2008 in the Japanese Wii Virtual Console. So did you purchase a Japanese region-locked Wii, get it imported over here, purchase some yen?
No, I did not.
Ah, Simeon.
I know.
I asked you to research for this episode.
I know. I basically looked up, and it's an interesting-looking game, and of course it didn't get ported to the U.S. Because of the religious references.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you take a look, there's Satan up on top of the screen.
Yep, but he's called Devil.
Yeah, he's called Devil. And he is telling the little waddle-doos which way to scroll the screen.
Yeah.
And
those are waddle-doos.
I know. They're like this exact same character models.
Wow.
Anyways, you have to go through Devil World as a dragon for some reason.
Yeah, I grabbed his name since we're calling the other people by their names, like Waddle-Doos, and it's Tamagon.
Yep, Tamagon.
So if we were playing together, one of us would be a red Tamagon.
I would be the red Tamagon, probably.
What? Don't assume that. I mean,
I would be. Also, I should note that Tamagon was a trophy in Super Smash Bros. Melee that was difficult to get. I can't remember exactly how you got him, whether it was going to a certain event or having a save file in a certain game. I can't remember exactly how you got it.
You had to have a corrupted Mad Catz memory card.
That's what it is. Yeah, or an action replay.
All right. But yeah, and speaking of Smash Bros, the Devil returns in Super Smash Bros. 4, and he does basically exactly what he's doing right now.
And
points around. Oh yeah, and the screen moves, and then you get to see that once, and then you turn off items for the rest of your life.
Yep, because you realize that items are fun, but totally not worth spending your time playing with.
Yeah.
Now, the game is like a Pac-Man clone. You have to go around, eat dots, and kill guys. I was going to say dudes and guys at the same time. Guys.
There's also there's like biblical stuff you're eating, such as actual Bibles and crosses.
Crosses, yes.
And they make you powerful, so you can breathe fire.
Don't try this at home, kids. Just don't. Yeah, interesting mechanics. Satan tries to squish you. If you get squished or waddle-dooed, then you're dead.
Nintendo kind of started off as a copycat, right? And like a lot of the industry did. The first thing was Pong, and then the next 200 video games were Pong, Ponger, and Pongist. And then Pac-Man really broke through, and Nintendo tried to capitalize on it. But I doubt this sold that well.
I doubt that as well, but I do have to say the box art is really interesting and really unique.
Yeah, I used that for the thumbnail in our video today.
It's just like a picture that's drawn, which you don't see, especially in a lot of Nintendo stuff.
Yeah.
They have, very artsy-fartsy, and this is just artsy. Not too much fartsy going on.
Do you think video game boxes should continue to be hand-drawn like that? Because these days it's pretty much how the game looks, or it's the same art style but in like super high definition.
Yeah, or yeah. I don't know. I kind of miss the weird box art where you look at it, and unless you have actually watched gameplay footage, you don't know exactly what it's about.
Yeah.
Like what they did for Mega Man 9 and Mega Man 10 with the awesome retro 80s NES box art. That was really cool, and so I like that.
So Link also had a cross in Zelda 1 or 2 on his shield. Or both?
At least with one.
Okay. So, do you think that was a Miyamoto thing?
I don't know. It might have been.
Do you think it's a good idea that they're getting away from
religious references?
Yeah.
I think so, because I mean, if you look at other series like Final Fantasy series especially, it's very much entrenched in religious commentary. Like the whole series, if you go over it, like each one has something to say about the way that people view religion in Japan. And it's like Nintendo, that's not their gig. They don't want to make a statement with their games. Their statement with their games is, we're the best. And I think that that's where the focus should stay.
They should focus on making good games and leave luck to heaven, right?
That's right. Leave luck to heaven.
Glenn says Miyamoto originally intended the Hyrulean people to be Christian.
Oh, really? That's really interesting. I've never heard that before. But they were also elves. Christian elves. Elvis Christians. Elvish Christians. It's really difficult to say. Elvis Christians.
Do you think it's silly that it didn't come to the North American Virtual Console? Because it's like, this thing is old, people know about it by now, it's just harmless pixels.
Yeah, I think that at least they need to get this game over here. If they're going to keep on releasing Ice Climbers, like, at least give us something that we've never actually played before.
Yeah.
Over Ice Climbers.
I have this strange feeling that Two Button Crew's NES Classic Edition is about to have this weird glitch where a bunch of games just appear on it.
You think so?
So, do you think this should be one of the games that hypothetically gets added?
Yeah, like, Leaving Luck to Heaven.
Yes.
It appears.
It does, and I think it's neighbors with DuckTales and the original Contra. I'm getting excited for this hypothetical Super Spike Volleyball Simeon.
Oh my goodness, we are going to play some Super Spike Volleyball.
Hypothetically. Because right now our NES Classic Edition doesn't do that, but I just have this weird feeling. And Xexes! Yes! All the inappropriate games.
Not all of the inappropriate games. There were some really inappropriate games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Sega's job.
Well, yeah, that too, but... Anyway, this has been...
News with Mo.
No. Sorry. This has been our look at Devil World, episode 666. I'm glad that we did it. I'm glad that we got this far.
Yep.
And
even though we had to make the news segment after our feature,
that's right.
We moved heaven and earth to bring you this look at Devil World. Yes. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the crew.
Don't forget, what am I doing? I'm telling them to like this video, because normally our features we tell you to like this video, give it a thumbs up, let us know that we're doing stuff that you guys like to see.
Yes. Signing out.